Hank still wins.
Of course!
Really?
No.
Hello guys, it's me, Joe. And while I was originally planning on doing a different introduction to this character in particular, Goji Guy decided to be smart about his hybrid Hank. And I have a few words to say about that. Because, what are you even talking about? Goji-san already debunked your hybrid almost over a year ago, and you still think that the OG Hank wins? However, instead of having Goji-san try to debunk you again, how about I decide to throw my hat into the ring by unveiling the creature I just teased earlier? Because I should tell you something, Goji Guy. There is a really good reason why wolves have to exist. Because I am now going to be presenting a hybrid. No, not even a hybrid. A entity that will straight up make Hank look like an absolute joke. He will basically be... He will literally be fodder by the end of this video. All because of...
The nice thing about this channel is that realism, yeah, it was never a part of this channel.
Do you know what that means?
And with that, let's begin with the creature. Now the first thing, this means I can use stuff like... which is already a bigger advantage just by default, as we are going to be using the Bête Noire from Glitch Tale. A creature whose sole purpose is to ensure that humans and monsters would never live in peace. And, yeah. What is Hank again? Oh, right. A monster. And even the original Betty, only being a teenager with no combat experience as a host, is able to go toe-to-toe to characters like Undyne in the original Undertale. And Undyne is really, really powerful. Not to mention, in the Kumans, which can be used as assassins or can be merged to a straight-up kaiju. And since the original creator stated that if it used in a human adult body that the Bête Noire would have been even stronger, this already gives me a big advantage, as the Bête Noire host will be the Giganotosaurus from the Jurassic World series. With a body of an apex predator, Hank should really be in fear of this thing now. Why? Because the Bête Noire is 100% only made out of magic. There is literally no organs or any organic material. Instead, my Betty has claytronics.
Claytronics? Yes, clay, like molding clay. Picture a great number of nanomachines formed into a block. These nanomachines are capable of changing position relative to the others on command. They move how they are instructed, and so the block can take on any number of forms. Imagine clay which you do not alter with your hands. You simply think of a shape and it becomes that.
What's the connection, Doc?
Well, what if you built a human form out of this clay? A form that can freely bend its arms and legs however it pleases. In other words, a completely free-moving nanomachine body.
That's impossible.
Not impossible, just extremely difficult. I thought it was only theoretical before now.
not to mention regenerative abilities.
Therizinosaurus, Spino, and Pistol Shrimp might be used to fighting with their nukes, but even more animals on the list didn't.
Pink is fighting an island wall. Fat can fight back.
Unless Hank's dick made of
Dark magenta weaponry.
the back shot, blowback would shatter its butthole.
And I haven't even mentioned the fact that I have made this character since 2022. You wanna know other creatures that were made in 2022 that weren't revealed until now? Primatus Rex and Chrono Ochi. And I haven't even got started on what's on Bez's chest, as Bez uses Mercurio from Monster, the exact same periscope, right, leeches that can kill monsters just by swarm tactics, bleed the monster with toxins, leaving them dead, while also able to enhance a creature's body with a symbiosis. And since Bez is made out of 100% magic, Bez would be actually getting the perks and not the drawbacks, which can include stuff like this. Bez can teleport, along with soul consumption to replenish its magic, one of its only few weaknesses it has. There's a good reason why this was forbidden, as this would have been to the Hall of Shame easily. But you didn't ask for realism. You asked to be extremely flashy. And what was Betty's primarily major killing weapon is? Oh, white. Sharpened metal pole. I could go on mentioning the fact that the Curio are resistant to toxins, along with the fact that people challenged your hybrid first. I would have never have brought Bez back into my series anytime soon if it wasn't because of the Indom 2.0 and the Demented Giganosaurus that was in the Hall of Shame. That gave me motivation to bring this skeleton back. And because of that, I should personally thank all of you. However, Goji Guy, it looks like I have won. Without even making a true hybrid. Keep in mind, I am just doing this for the fun of it. Purely because we all know Goldie-san's gonna make a response, so I'm just doing this for fun. And with that, have a great day, and best of luck with, well, any of your creations. Do what you feel like. Joe, signing out.